Unit 3 In Town.
Hello and welcome to online learning with me, Teacher Carlos. So I hope you guys are doing good today. We will be working on exercises today. So we will be on Unit 3, Lesson 2, What I Did Exercises. So we are going to be focusing on the things you do at the places in town. And we are going to focus on writing sentences and the words, the key terms, in past tense. For example, watch a movie at the movie theater, we have to write that in past tense. So that would be watched. We change the verb into a past tense verb. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and open up our workbook. Workbook page 26. Workbook page 26 will have your key terms that we learned in Unit 2, and we have to go ahead and write them out correctly and write them in past tense. So let's take a look here and on page 26, and let's jump into it so we could get this over with. All right. So again, that is page 26. So here we are on page 26. Page 26 should look like this on your workbook. So on your workbook, let's go ahead and do letter A. Letter A. This should be easy. So we have to cross out, look, and write. So we have to cross out the words that do not match in our key terms, plus add the picture equals our key terms. So we have this word here. If we crossed out the A and the W, we get borrow, which is here. Borrow plus, what is this? A book. So borrow plus a book equals borrow a book. And that is our key terms. So let's take a look at number 2. So number 2, we have to figure out which ones of these we go ahead and take out. So which ones do we cross out? So I think we cross out the K, and the L. I think we cross out the L. Right? So what do we have? W-A-T-C-H. What does that spell? Watch. Watch plus, what is this? Popcorn and a film. So it's watch a movie. Where? At the movie theater. All right, let's take a look here through all of them. Whoops. So let's just get these out in advance. Perfect. Okay. So let's go on to number 3. So which one do we cross out? What is this word plus a dog? What do we get? So maybe we cross out the O and the X. Oh, the O and the X. So what do we get? W-A-L-K. W-A-L-K. Walk plus, what is this? What is this here? A dog. Walk a dog, or walk my dog at the park, because that is our key term. Walk my dog. Okay, next. F-B-R-U-Y. I think and then we have fruit. So we take out the F and let's take out the R. So what do we have? B-Y-U. B-Y-U means by, plus some fruit, because there's a lot of fruit here, so we put some. We say A if it's one, book A, but this is some because there's many different fruit. Okay, next one, G-D-U-E-T plus, looks like this is a haircut. Haircut. So what do? We get, right? We get. So G-E-T. We get a haircut. And the last one. What is this? Shopping. So what do? We go shopping. So cross off that and cross off the C too. So we get G-O, go shopping. 2 P's. Go shopping. Good job. Great. So I knew you were able to do that all on your own. So once we finish with letter A, we'll have to go to letter B. And letter B, it's just write. Write what? So let's take a look at the example and you should know. So we have to write our words in past tense. So I hope you remember how to write your words in past tense. And if you do not remember, you can always go back to your student book, page 30, and you should have a list of words there and how to change them in past tense. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look here at letter B. Letter B, write. So we had finished letter A. Great job. Now we are going to change these words into past tense. So these words, which are the verbs in our key terms. So letter B, write. So let's take a look here. So the example, borrow, we know we change that into borrowed, ed, ed. So how about the word watch? Watch is the same, we just add ed, easy. Walk, also the same, easy, walk, ed. But buy, get, and go are a lot different. Those are a lot different. So let's take a look. If you are unfamiliar, if you forget how to change buy into past tense, you can always look on your student book, page 30. So student book, page 30, you should know. Page 30, you should have them right here. You should already know. Okay. So we have here buy. What does buy change into? So you are correct. It changes into bought. So that changes into bought. How do we spell bought? Bought, we spell it with B-O-U-G-H-T. So again, how do you spell it? B-O-U-G-H-T. Bought. Oh, give me 1 second here. It looks like my computer is a little slow today. There it is. B-O-U-G-H-T. Bought. Next one we have get. Get changes into past tense of get is got. And the past tense of go is went. So great job on completing letter B on page 26 on your workbook. So we have to remember how to change to past tense when we're writing the sentence. So let's go ahead and take a look at more examples, more exercises. So we're going to move on to letter C, read and match. So here we're going to read a question and an answer, and then we're going to draw a line to the correct picture. So it should be pretty easy. You should know these by heart by now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next page, page 27. Page 27. Here we have page 27 on our workbook. So page 27, read and match, letter C. So all we're doing is just drawing a line. We're going to draw a line from the question and answer to the pictures. So let's go ahead and read number 1. Number 1, what did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday? I watched a movie. I watched a movie. So, which one of these is a movie? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? So it looks like it is B. All right. Let's go on to number 2. Very easy. What did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday? I went shopping. I went shopping. So which one of these look like shopping? A or C? C is correct. And the last one, number 3. What did you do yesterday? I walked my dog. I walked. Let's move on to letter D. So letter D is look and write. So we're going to have to form some sentences, again, questions and sentences, and we have to look at the picture to be able to know what question to write and how to answer that question. So we are going to be using the pronouns he or she on these exercises. So let's go ahead and take a look at letter D on page 27. Letter D, page 27. Here we go. Okay, so here we have letter D, same page, so we just completed this easy exercise here. Letter D, look and write. So we have to look at the picture, write a sentence according to that picture. So number 1, we look at this. It is a boy, which is why we ask, what did he do yesterday? What did he do yesterday? He, what place is this? Place is the mall. So what do you do at the mall? He went shopping at the mall. So he even wrote what he did and at where, what place. Where did you go yesterday? Or where were you yesterday? At the mall. So let's go ahead and write this out. So number 2, it looks like it is a girl. It is a girl and she is at the library. So what did she do yesterday? What did she do yesterday? So what's the past tense of borrow? Because at the library you borrow a book, right? So she borrowed a book at the library. She borrowed a book at the library. So you see it's a library, and what do you do at the library? You borrow books. Okay, number 3. So number 3, we have a boy here. Boy at the hair salon. So what did he do yesterday? Same question. What did he do yesterday? What do you do at the hair salon? He get a haircut. It's past tense because we said, what did he do yesterday? So he got a haircut at the hair salon. At the hair salon. All right, and the last one, we have a girl. It looks like she's getting some fruit at the grocery store. So let's write a question. So what did she do yesterday? Question mark. What did she do yesterday? So at the grocery store, what do? You buy some fruit, but past tense because it's yesterday. Past tense because it's yesterday. So buy turns into bought. So she bought some fruit at the grocery store. So this is a nice long sentence because it tells you what she did and where she did it. Where? At the grocery store. It's a full sentence. Very great sentence. All right, so that will do it for our lesson today. I hope you remember how to write. I hope those sentences were not too difficult for you. So you do have to write, again, where, what you did and where you did it. So, what did you do yesterday? I went shopping at the mall. So you could tell the place in town and what you do in that place. So I went shopping at the mall. I bought some fruit at the grocery store. I walked my dog at the park. So let's go ahead. Let's try to remember those. Whenever we have the word, so at the park is a little bit different. So when we ask what did he do at the park, we have to say he walked his dog, not my dog, his dog. You say my for I. I walk my dog. He walks his dog. She walks her dog. So I want you to keep that in mind as well for our next sentences. All right, well, that will do it for today, and that would be our lesson. So thank you for joining me, Teacher Carlos, with online learning. Have a great day.